Today I need to send the manuscript to my editor. So I'm just going to be reading over it, typing on some things. I have a couple of small things I want to do before that. Just like couple small things on my to-do list. And then that's what I'm going to be doing today. If you're here, say you're here. Say good morning and let us know in the chat what you're going to be working on during the co-working session. If you are watching the replay, say hi in the replay and let us know what you're doing during the co-working session. I'm in a different place. I'm in Querétaro, Mexico. I flew from San Jose, Costa Rica to Querétaro just yesterday. So I'm in a new place for just a few days. All right, that's the bathroom door. I don't know if I should have closed that now that I think about it, but it's okay. Y'all have seen bathrooms before. Hello, friends. Good morning, Francine. Good morning, Teresa. All right, Teresa is finishing up Bible study, then is going to plan her day. Good morning, Monique. Good afternoon to you. Monique's in Poland. Starting book 4 of my series, hoping to finish the day before we go to the U.S., February 6th. All right, that's a deadline. Good morning, Shantavia, reviewing the answers to my practice exam. Good morning, Amma, spirit artist, working on correspondence today. Good morning, Auntie Carla, organizing and deleting passwords. Okay. All right, good morning, friends. All right. If you're here, we've got 13. So if you're here, make sure you say you're here. Let us know what you're going to be working on during this co-working session. Good morning, Kathy. All right, let me get myself together. When I'm in a new place, I got to have a new setup. Get our 25-minute timer together. I started on time, so we're a little bit early. Normally, we don't start co-working until about 5:35. I want to give people a couple more minutes to get in, especially because I didn't get the chance to put to announce that we were co-working today that early. Okay, here you guys are. Good morning. April planning her day right now. Two Aprils. Good morning, April. Other April. No, nobody wants to be called other April. April in Paradise. Ola, free writing this morning. Kathy's doing a blog post and walking. A divine artist, making a weekly chart to help ease my work routine. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get our 25-minute timer started. Good morning, Mom. You made it. You made it. Day 3 of 21-day fast, reading and listening to today's musical selection. Okay, musical selection. All right, Mom. All right, here we go. All right. Session number 1 in the books. How did it go? What did you do? Did you get what you needed to get done, or started, or make some progress? Keep us posted. Let us know. All right. We have some new faces here. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Blogging and doing and researching. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Charlotte the Christ. Good morning, Our Black Utopia. Had my morning walk. Now I'm ready to write. Good. Good morning, Portia. Editing today. Good. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Amita. Amita's getting dressed to head out to work today. All right. Stacy, working on part 1, chapter 1. Okay, good. And Teresa's almost done with study. All right, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the Teresas, to the Aprils. We have some we have some pairs here today. All right. Okay. So, anything we need to be updated on, or keep anything I need to give you information on? I'm in Querétaro, Mexico for a couple of days. I'm actually heading to San Miguel de Allende for like a sponsored trip as a YouTuber. But in the meantime, I'm here in Querétaro. I'm staying at Angela's house. Angela, who is a member of the Exodus Summit Squad and who planned my meetup in Washington, D.C. this time last year. I'm staying in her house, in her Airbnb slash guest house. I'm staying here for just a few days. And the meetup is going to be over here on January 12th. I'm pretty sure that's the right 12th. Yeah, so I'm just chilling here for a few days after leaving San Jose, Mexico. I am really glad to be here. I mean, San Jose, Costa Rica. After leaving San Jose, Costa Rica, I'm really glad to be here where I'm going to be able to do some shopping. I need to re-up on small things. I need to re-up on, like, I need a couple of outfits. I'm heading to a conference or a summit, and I would like at least one new outfit to wear there. San Jose was not good shopping, but man, we drove past the mall to get here from the airport yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna spend all of my money. Get me to the mall. What time do they open, right? So I'm excited today to go do some re-up. I need to work. I'm gonna holler at my editor and let her know that this is not coming until late today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But I do need to stop. So I'm going to be working most of the day, but I do need to stop. Oh, shoot. I didn't set the break timer. I do need to stop and go shopping, do some shopping. All right. All right. Monique said her first session, she got 300 words in, already 2 placeholders made. All right. Halisi, working on the outline and fleshing out secondary characters. Okay, good. Thank you for inspiring me to start writing again. You're welcome. 9 envelopes addressed in calligraphy. Oh, you do calligraphy too? Oh, wow. Teresa says, thanks for letting us travel with you. I'm getting travel insight and co-working. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Halisi, I could not find an editor who did my kind of editing. I needed developmental editing, and I needed it for a nonfiction self-help book. I could not find them by what I thought would be the traditional methods, like look on LinkedIn or seriously, look on YouTube and see who says, I'm a developmental editor and here are some tips to help you, right? I couldn't find that way, so I just went to readz.com and hired an editor from there. I hired an editor from Readz. Some people did send me editors, and thank you if you're one of those people. Some people did send me editors, but I wanted a specific type, right? I didn't want someone who did fiction and nonfiction, and, right, I needed a specialist. Because this is my first book, and I don't know what I'm doing, right? I believe in getting help when you need help, and I wanted a very specific type of help. So I went with a woman I found on Readz who had worked in the traditional publishing world and was now out on her own as an editor. And I liked her approach to things. Another thing is a lot of people do, a lot of people tell you they do the work, but they can't explain what they do or how they help you. It's also my beef with coaching, with trying to find a coach. These past few months I've tried, or I guess more than probably a while ago. It's been a while since I tried to find a coach, but trying to find a coach, trying to find an editor. Some people just are not good at marketing themselves, right? And I can't infer what you mean. I don't know what you do. I don't know how you help me. You have to say it. So I found an editor from Reedsy. Yeah, right. Monique says so Reedsy is a platform where editors go and post their stuff, post their, their availability, like Fiverr, like Upwork, right? But Reedsy is book only, right? Reedsy is only a platform for book people. Monique says she found her second one on Fiverr. I love her. I have three different editors, one for nonfiction, one for romance, one for fantasy. Right. I like a good specialist, right? I saw my timer. My timer just went off but didn't make a noise. I don't understand this thing. I don't know. Right. I don't want a generalist. I don't trust you. I don't trust that you're going to be any good at anything. I'm into digging in and being good at a thing, and I wanted an editor who's good at a thing and who could help me, like seriously help me, not just be like, okay, you've handed in your assignment, but like, now here are my notes. So that's how I found her. And now she's not a black woman. I couldn't find a black woman editor or cover designer who did a good job of saying, here's what I do, right? Here's my work. It was very frustrating, right? Same process when I was looking for a business coach. Like, what do you do? How can you help me? What is your methodology? Give me a little something. Give me something. So she's an Asian. I'm not sure if she's in America or Canada, to tell the truth. I know what time zone she's in. She's Asian American or Asian Canadian, with a good track record, right? She can list out here some books I've worked on, some projects I've worked on. But I'm gonna be late. I need her to understand my project's gonna be a little bit late. I'm trying not to work and work and work and rework it, right? Just give it to her. She's the editor. She can give me updates and she can give me information that will save me time instead of me trying to edit it myself before I send it to her. But that's easier said than done. Okay, let's do our next 25-minute session and then we'll be back for another break. Okay, friends, how was it? And I'm going to do another session. Is that all right with you guys? If you don't want to do another session, it's okay. But I'm going to do one. Let's set our break timer. I'm going to do another one because it's still pitch black outside. Surprise. Okay, so I was in San Jose, Costa Rica last time we did co-working. And by the time we finished two sessions, the sun was out, right? I am in the same time zone by time, right? It's the same time here that it is in San Jose, but I have shifted myself so far west that the sun here is not going to rise until 7:22. So might as well keep working because if I don't keep working, I'm gonna get in the bed and go to sleep. All right. I had to look it up on a map. Like, why isn't the sun up? Like, that's what I spent a good portion of this work session trying to figure out. Why is the sun not up? And it's because when I was in San Jose, Costa Rica, even though I was on Central Time, I was just south of Atlanta. Now I'm in Querétaro, Mexico. I'm still on the same time zone, but I'm basically like under Amarillo, Texas, right? Like almost New Mexico. That's how far of a distance I've covered without changing time zones. And that means that the sun is going to be doing weird things. I'm not used to it still being dark at 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't think that means I'm going to change the co working session times for now, though. I'll just keep on getting up in the dark. At 5:30, waking up at 5:30 or 5:15, and you know it's going to be light by like 6 o'clock. Start getting light by 6 o'clock. That's easy. I don't know about getting up at 5 when you know it's not going to be light till 7:30. But I'm gonna try to keep these sessions at the same time and see what my body does. See if it works out. So if the sun doesn't rise till 7:20, how long do we have? When does the sun set? Sun sets at 6:19 here. I'm pretty sure in San Jose, well, it might have set at 5:32. Okay. So yeah, we've shifted things. Okay. All right. So how was your session? And do you want to do another one? Okay. Teresa says yes, do another session. Stacy's giving a thumbs up. Auntie Carla, yes, another session. Okay, good. All right. So I've got the break timer set. Let me make sure. Okay. Monique, 714 words so far, almost halfway to today's goal. Wonderful. All right. Yeah, Halisi says in Lisbon the sun doesn't come up till 7:30. Yeah, like okay. I really love that about Costa Rica. I really love that the sun comes up early and they get their day started. I That works for me personally, especially because afternoons are so rainy there. I really love that they get up and get going. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is construction starts in your neighborhood at 6 o'clock. Those construction workers are pulling up at quarter to six. And by 6 o'clock, you're gonna hear some hammering. The day is start. They are telling you it's time to start your day. As an early bird, naturally, I think it works better for me. Yes. Yeah. Cheryl said I was using avoidance. I was. Okay. Leave me alone, Cheryl. It happens to all of us. Yeah, I was like, why isn't the sun up? Right? That's the whole window. The screens are down back there, but like this whole side of the house is just window, right? So the screens are down over here. But I'm like, it should be bright, shouldn't it? Like, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. All right. 19 calligraphy envelopes written and addressed. Time to rest my hand. We'll do the rest tomorrow. Okay, good. Did you get halfway, Alma? Charlotte? Thanks so much. I've procrastinated so much. Technology has caught up with me. Hallelujah. That's funny. Yeah, right. Right. When you're like, if I had done this when I said I was going to do it, it would have actually been harder. Now it's easier. So procrastination wins. That's a win. That's a win. All right. Okay. Portia's in for another session. Francine says she's moving slow today, working on the morning routine. Yes to another round. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So we have 30 seconds left in the break. Anything we need to discuss in 30 seconds? I don't have anything. Okay, and Alma's in for another session. Okay, I don't have anything for another 30 seconds. So, oh, I'm gonna walk to Walmart. Part of the reason I wanted to do another session is that I'm gonna walk to Walmart and I don't want to walk in the dark, right? If and sun's not coming up till 7:30, right? So I'm less than a mile from a Walmart, I think. I need some white socks. I made a list. I need some stuff. So I'm gonna walk to Walmart, but might as well wait till the sun comes up. Perm rods, I'm gonna try to do a little something with my hair. And Angela's having a get together, so I'm going to try to buy some, or not try to, go buy some, I guess, wine and something, wine, crackers, something. Okay. All right, let's get our next 25-minute session in. Okay. Timer is set for the next 25. If you're new, so we're up to 34 people watching now. So if you're new and you haven't told us, said good morning, first of all. If you're new and you haven't said good morning, say good morning, okay? And then also, if you haven't told us what you're working on today, let us know what you're working on in the chat. This is accountability. This is co-working, okay? Let us know. All right, let's get our next session underway. Y'all gonna see that. All right, time is up. The timer didn't go off because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I saw it go three, two, one, but then no music. Okay, you just got to take my word for it. You're gonna have to take my word for it. Looked at it, it said three, two, one, and then nothing. I didn't do anything different than what I did before. Okay, so I switched gears totally during that session, and I worked on updating the media kit for our Marrakesh, Morocco meetup. I would really love for someone or someone's to sponsor that meetup, like a travel insurance company, an airline, someone. So I'm updating the meetup, our media kit. I'll show it to you because this is a channel about business stuff. So I'll show you what our media kit looks like. It's homemade, okay? I did it myself. I used some templates and did what I thought I knew how to do. And that's that, okay? So let's see. This is the Canva version of our media kit, where we talk about what we want them to sponsor. We want them to sponsor the meetup. We talk about the events that are happening during the meetup. We talk about our community. We have a strong, active, engaged community. I think that I need to actually put some words on here that say engaged, our engaged community stats or something. We did a survey of our audience, so we know some demographics about our audience, information about us individually. These are these are from a previous Trusted House Sitters template. Like these are Trusted House Sitters testimonials when we sent our media kit to Trusted House Sitters. So these will be switched out for other testimonials later. Previous partner information, what they can sponsor. They can sponsor the full event. They can sponsor some YouTube interviews during the event. We can do some Instagram takeovers, newsletter stuff. So that's the media kit as it is today. I'll finish this up in a little bit of time. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because what you really want, right? Like what we really want is to get people on the phone with us. So that's what I did. That's what I did. You see this, it's starting to get a little lighter. So day's coming. The day is dawning here in Mexico. So that's what I did. And this is what day of the week is it? Wednesday. So if I finish this today, we may send some emails out tomorrow because we have some people that we contact on the regular, like, hey, sponsor us, okay? The first year of running Exodus Summit, we got good sponsors. We got good sponsor money for a summit that had not existed before. Since then, sponsors are like, oh, we don't have any money. But they're sponsoring other people, right? So I don't know what the problem is, but we're going to nip that in the bud. We're going to get some sponsors for this meetup. It would be wonderful if we had some alcohol sponsors who could help us party a little bit. That would be nice. And then they could get some good pictures of some Black women in the desert enjoying themselves for their website, for their social media, all of that. So that's what I'm going to finish up today, and then holler at my editor and tell her that I needed to change my deadline. I'm finished addressing the envelopes, need to get copies of the cards printed today. Going to do some sewing now. What do I envision for my book cover? So in this space, the book covers are pretty basic. It's usually like just some big text on a really plain but colorful background with a picture with a picture. That wasn't helpful, but like, is it called Job Detox? So I'm envisioning some sort of capsule, but instead of the capsule being little drugs, it's something that connotes work inside of the capsule, right? You know, like an enlarged capsule, pill, medicine. But you know, inside of a capsule, it's just little tiny beads. I'm envisioning the cover having a huge capsule, but instead of like just the little tiny beads, it's like things that make you think of work. What? I don't know. Little computers or little, I don't know. I don't know. That might be a bad idea. The cover artist is going to have a lot of freedom. Reedsy has some cover artists who have done good work, who I can trust, I think. Okay, oh wait, I'm behind in the chat. Okay. Good morning, April. Oh, the Aprils and April are here. Which you guys win. You guys win for most of you. There are more Aprils and Aprils in the chat today than anyone else. So you guys win. Slow start today, getting back to the proposal now. Okay. All right. Charlotte, National Enquirer. I don't know what you mean, Charlotte. Or MSB aromatherapy, off to a late start also, going to work on my morning routine. Still nice to be here. It's nice to have you here. All right. Yay me, couture crochet. I'm late. Everybody said you're late. You're not late. You get here when you get here. You get here when you get here. All right. Found another decluttering book, Keep the Memories, Lose the Stuff by Max Paxton. Okay, I'm reading and enjoying. He's the guy from Legacy List. I don't know Legacy List. Okay, good. Hi, Abba. All right. Okay, I enjoyed. Okay, good. 2023 is a watershed year. All right. I got up and made some hot chocolate, some Swiss Miss. I don't have any milk. I refuse to drink coffee without milk and sugar. I have vanilla extract because I brought my vanilla with me. I flew with vanilla in my carry-on because it was small enough, right? But I don't have milk, so I didn't have coffee, so I heated up some Swiss Miss. My Airbnb hosts, Angela and Lamar, have stocked me with some snacks. All right, Ms. Rice, good morning. I've been watching the replays to declutter my home. Good. Thank you so much for the sessions. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, Kim, good morning. All right, so Monique, 1,023 words. 1023 is her word count, chapter halfway done. All right, do I need help with researching sponsors? I think we have a solid list of probably 12 industries that would make good sponsors. Alcohol brands, like travel insurance brands, airlines, right? We have a list of 12 and we know like individuals in those worlds. I don't think it's awesome. I don't know that I don't think the problem is getting contact with people. I don't think that's the holdup. I think it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know. We haven't gotten any feedback that's legit, right? Like I'm a tell you, okay? Don't tell anybody I told you this, but like we talked to the McBride sisters wine, and they're like, you know how they advertise as, oh, we're Black women wine, or we're what Black women, whatever. But they said, oh, we just don't have the budget, and then they gave a white influencer a good amount, a good chunk of change to work with them, right? Right? Like, so we're not getting good feedback. It's one thing if you could trust the feedback, right? We don't have the budget because we're in a pandemic is legitimate feedback for someone, but not a wine company. Not a wine company that just gave a white influencer a big old chunk of change. This was a couple of years ago, right? So it would be really helpful to get some legitimate feedback and not the brush off, not like, oh, we don't have the money. That's not legit. That's not a legitimate answer. It's a no for a reason. They're a no for a reason, but we don't yet know the reason to be able to address it. If it's just like, I don't see how your demographic would be interested or how that would convert into money. We have the answers, right? I have sold. I know it was on the old media kit. I can't tell you how many Trusted House Sitters memberships I have sold. I can tell you because I can look it up, right? I can tell you how many Trusted House Sitters memberships I have sold, right? As one influencer. And so if the concern is, I don't know if you could convert, we've got our conversion numbers. Yeah, so feedback is the problem. I don't think the problem is getting in touch with the right people, researching the right people. I think there's a problem that we just don't know that they're addressing. It could be that they're afraid to sponsor something that says for Black women only. Say that, right? If that's the case, say that. And then don't be surprised when we tell everyone on social media that they say they're for Black women, but they're not for Black women, right? Which is what I think happened with the McBride sisters. I'm gonna tell you, right? If this video disappears from the internet, it's because Rashida was like, girl, take that out. But that's what it was, right? Even though they publicized themselves as Black women, a Black woman-owned brand, They did not want to stand behind a Black women-only event, right? Say that. If that's the thing, if that's your thing, say that. But don't come at us with some, we don't have the budget, right? All right, okay. Enough about me. Alma got some bookkeeping done. You've done a lot today, Alma, all right? Shalonda studying defense mechanisms. Yeah, it's a very, you talking about this, Sharon? Yeah, it's a beautiful Airbnb. This is Angela and Lamar. Lamar and Angela have a YouTube channel. They're YouTubers who have talked about their move from Washington, D.C., from the D.C. area to Querétaro with 2 dogs, 2 teenagers, and a grown kid. They just moved from from the D.C. area to Querétaro. They drove down. They have a YouTube channel called Lamar and Angela, and they talk about it and have information about their recent move and recent transition. Yeah, we've reached out to some before, and we'll do it again. They're on our list, right? They're on our list. Yeah. Yes, we've had some conversations with some Black-owned alcohol brands that have been encouraging, but I think they're not prepared to spend the money that the McBride sisters are prepared to spend, right? There are different levels of business profitability. And I think the brands that we reached out to, if that was a money thing, right? It's not the money for like the McBride sisters, but it is the money for some of the other brands that we talked to. But we had some good conversations with them, and we like keep in touch with them. So they'll get the updated media kit as well. We'll holler at them. I don't, yeah, SLS Forever says it's probably because you speak out against Black excellence. I don't know that they're doing that kind of research. I'm not saying that that's not the answer, but I mean, these people, we got on a call with a hostile brand. Was it a hostile? Who was this guy? Or maybe he might have been the travel insurance guy. And he was just like, yep, but, right, like his boss had gotten our pitch and was like, talk to these women. And he got on the call like, yep. But he definitely had not done any research. He didn't care. He wasn't interested. He wasn't here for it. I don't think anybody is doing any digging, right? I don't think that was it. I think it was more about, I think for some, I don't think it's the Black excellence thing. I think they don't care. White people don't know what Black excellence is. They don't care, right? The travel insurance company, they don't know what that is. They don't care about that. I think for them, it was just like, we don't want to, oh, the McBride sisters, we don't want to be involved in this for Black women only event. We don't want the backlash that could bring. If that's the case, then say it, right? Say it with your chest, okay? We're not for Black women, we're for everybody. Say that, okay? Seriously, if that's where you're standing, say that, okay? Don't come at us with we don't have the budget. All right. So, another day is dawning, finally. It's getting light here, finally, so I'm gonna go to Walmart and get some supplies and stock up and then come back and do some more work. This is gonna be a full-on work day. I'll probably actually work for like 8 hours today, if you can believe that. I hardly ever do, but I need to because over the next few days I have, after I leave here and go to San Miguel, it'll be less, I'm doing things. It's like an influencer trip. And so I won't be able to get, consistent work done. There'll be like a few minutes every day, but not a couple hours every day. So I need to do that work today. Like I need to do work for the whole next week today. So that's what I'm doing. All right, thanks so much for joining in and for working and co-working and for we're making some progress towards your thing, all right? Will we be here tomorrow? Thursday, the 12th. Is tomorrow the 10th, 11th, 12th? Thursday the 12th? Probably. Yeah, I think I'll be here tomorrow, Thursday the 12th. Yeah, okay, all right. Thanks so much, friends. See you hasta mañana. Bye.